The Brexiteer referenced a book he wrote 3.5 years ago in which he warned a Leave vote would result in the political establishment doing all it can to thwart Brexit. But his comments caused a heated debate with a radio host on TalkRadio this afternoon. Mr Batten sparked the debate when he told TalkRadio, "The government and the Remainers are unfortunately a majority in the political establishment and will do everything they can to actually water it down, to delay it, impede it in the hope of being able to reverse it." Mr Batten then warned, "If you look, that's what is actually happening. We are not going to actually regain control of our fishing grounds and our territorial waters." Getty TalkRadio Brexit News. Gerard Batten warned Remainer in Parliament will water down Brexit. "We are not going to actually regain control of our fishing grounds and our territorial waters." Gerard Batten: "There's a whole area of things where we are actually not quite really going to leave, and the big danger is that we end up with the withdrawal agreement where we leave in name but not really in reality." The interview became heated when Mr Batten outlined his post-Brexit trade plans. He said, "You would say to the EU, of course it is in both our interests to continue with tariff-free trade. The only thing that you can't have is freedom of movement of people. So let's do that. If you don't want to do that." But the UKIP leader was interrupted when the radio host said, "So would you throw out all the EU citizens?" The UKIP MEP hit back and said, "Let me finish." Mr Graham refused to let the Brexiteer make his point. The host said, "No, I'm not going to let you finish, Gerard. This is a radio show which I run." In March, the European Union chief Brexit negotiator Michel Barnier and Brexit Secretary David Davis presented the latest Brexit deal proposals since the end of the first phase of talks in December. Mr Barnier and Davis described the deal as a decisive step that will lead to the orderly withdrawal of the UK. The pair also agreed the transitional period will last from March 29, 2019 to December 2020. But some issues, including the Irish border, remain unresolved. The two politicians also secured a deal for the UK's fishing fleet in which Britain will secure the sovereignty of its waters after 2020, a move that infuriated some fishermen.